The 2004 Matoran design is the most standard Matoran in the Matoran universe, if you know Bionicle lore. So it is kind of like the normal, how a Matoran should look like, and is one of the kind of staple designs that Bionicle has, despite really only appearing in that year. As useful as a piece as it is, the torso design they created for this is a pain in the ass to use, I find, due to this neck hole. It works for the static neck that the sets did have, gives you a little side-to-side motion, but it is very, very annoying to utilize. Sets such as Noric, I feel like would be improved if this neck hole wasn't there and the piece was moved to start out. It's always been tricky. In fact, I broke this piece years ago to try and use it without it. I regret that. Heresy. I don't really try and destroy pieces these days, but, you know, it's always been a frustration of mine. So one of the characters in my series, Crone, I came up with a design years ago for, and I just wanted to share it with you. Discuss this because why not? So this Matoran here, unnamed, literally threw together to use this dark brown 2004 Matoran piece that I've acquired recently. Uses the original design that I had for making a posable neck. Very easy to see. Uses kind of standard Bionicle parts that you'd find really anywhere from 2005 onwards. Allows for back and forth motion here, up and down. I used this primarily for Crone's design for years and years and years, and I think it's very easy. Again, I would give you instructions. You don't really need instructions. It's pretty straightforward. But again, it allows up and down motion primarily, side to side, of course. There's an element of twist as well. It involves shifting the pieces slightly. Again, there is some flex in this due to the way it's built, which allows for some side to side motion. So yeah, this was my solution for the original Crone. Another alternate design we have here is kind of similar. You use a Clitorian neck as the base. At the end of the day, the ball ends up in the same place as the other design. Allows for this level of motion as well. There is some flex because the piece is connected with a half pin. So in fact, this is actually another option for you. And in a way, it might even be more posable. Doesn't always provide the most color options here, as this piece has only been created, at least in Bionicle days, in 2 colors. G2 gave us a dark orange, and I'm sure there have been some subsequent colors, but it's not the most color diverse piece they ever released. And finally, we have the Crone design that I'm using now. This uses mixel joints, you can see on Crone here, and in this dummy version here. These are the pieces used to build this snake variant. It's cool. I like it. It's a bit more svelte than the other one. You don't see the hand. It does give a skinnier neck look to it. But I like it. So yeah, here are just, again, 3 examples that you can use to improve your 2004 Matoran designs. I know it's quite an archaic design to be talking about to improve the design of a 20-year-old Matoran, but maybe this will help someone. I don't know. These are my fixes for this piece. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know. Again, just the last few long-form content videos have been kind of interesting. This is something that's been lying around I thought I could talk about. If there's anything else you want me to talk about mocking-wise, about my series, about certain mocks I made in the past, let me know what you'd like to hear from me. In the meantime, check out my new animations. Now that the contest is closed for the Uneffects contest, that video will be coming together at some point. I've got a lot on my plate, so that might take some time. And yeah, speak to you soon.